going on, Jerome's beautiful Friday, and it's time for 5 hot fire predictions on this beautiful Friday. First up, running back 3 is currently not on the rooster. So the Vikings running back depth chart right now, you got Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason, Ty Chandler, hanging on. You just keep me hanging on, just like all of that promise. All that speed just hasn't quite worked out, but is a decent special teamer, is in the final year of his rookie deal, so we'll see. Xavier Scott was on the practice squad most of last year. Trey Stewart also out there as well. Now, a couple of names easily come to mind. First off, Cam Akers just out there chilling. Traded for him for 2 years in a row. Maybe you don't have to trade for him again. Maybe you just sign him during camp. Who knows? But Cam Akers, in my opinion, is a really solid all-around running back 3. Can do everything well. Became running back 2 last year, above Ty Chandler, behind Aaron Jones. So it would make sense. Also, Travis Etienne is constantly involved in trade rumors. I think it's a spot where I don't think the Vikings trade for running back 3, but once rosters are trimmed down to 53, I think Etienne could be out the door. Also, the fact that there's a lot of really damn good running backs this year, and the Vikings didn't draft one. They did bring in Trey Stewart. We'll see what the pride of Jacksonville State can do. But also, there's going to be a lot of quality running backs that were either day 3 selections or undrafted that teams will waive to try to get down on the practice squad. And I think the Vikings could be a little something there, right? So I think as of right now, Mason and Aaron Jones are 1-2 locked in, but RB3 might not be on the 90-man baby, something like that. Number 2, it's going to be one more major signing. Now, all the talk about Jaylen Ramsey is certainly there. Could Jack Jones be in the offing? What about Asante Samuel Jr., etc.? But the Vikings have around $16 million in cap. Even though, like we said, I think the roster is pretty damn solid, but you can always get better. There's always room for a little bit of improvement. So I think the Dolphins are going to cut Jaylen Ramsey. I don't think that they're going to be able to trade him. No one is trading for $25.1 million fully guaranteed this year. So the Dolphins waiting until June 1st so he can be a post-June 1st cut. And then they can spread out the cap hits over 2025, 2026. And then he's free to sign for the league minimum. Basically what happened with Russell Wilson a couple years ago after the Broncos let him go. So Jaylen Ramsey for the league minimum, and not only just playing outside corner, but in the slot, playing safety, playing that Charles Woodson adjacent type role. Come on, baby. I mean, hey, as you could say this, that, or the other thing about Jaylen Ramsey, he is 30, and he doesn't have his fastball like he did 5 years ago. Oh, me scusi, me sai that he's not the best man cover corner in the league anymore. But is he someone on the league minimum with ball skills that can help out in the secondary? Yes. Also, I like the Ray Finkel jersey. It's good. Next up, number 3, Will Fries will be an All-Pro. I'm not talking about second-team All-Pro. We're talking about practice. Talk about first-team All-Pro. Will Fries off the broken tibia, coming on in and just getting after things. Where people mover, you have Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones going to run wild. J.J. McCarthy's going to be protected. Win comeback player of the year, putting up numbers. And 7-6 is going to be all up in there. So the 5-year free agent contract, $88 million, worth every single penny as that offensive line gets solidified. And Will Fries and Brian O'Neill on that right side, let's go. I mean, as excited as we are for Darisaw and Jackson on the left, I mean, that right side is going to be pretty damn good as well. So Will Fries coming on in first team All-Pro. Did I stutter? We'll see. Next up, number 4, 5 Vikings will have 8+ sacks. And I know that those numbers sound ridiculous, but it ain't. So Andrew Van Ginkel last year, 12.5 sacks, second team All-Pro, started in the Pro Bowl. Jonathan Grenard had 12 sacks. Diamond Dallas Turner, going to improve on that 3-sack output in his first season. Was it 3.5? Doesn't matter. But those 3 are going to be 8+, as well as Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave going to crest 8 sacks. So the Vikings are a defense that's going to get after things. And also, Cashman and Pace are going to be in there as well. Harrison Phillips, Taki Taami, Tyron Ingram, Dawkins. So Josh Metellus. So I think that this defense is going to be biblical. Like, we're talking about a 70+ sack season by the team writ large. Grenard's obviously going to get his as well. So let's go. Lastly, Tyler Batty makes the 53-man roster and plays 400-plus snaps. So that'd be roughly 35 to 40% of the defensive snaps. And I'm pretty bullish on Batty. Yes, he is older rookie coming in. He's going to be 26, but his role, we have him listed at outside linebacker here just for just to keep the row straight. But I think that his role is going to be an early down 5 tech, just absorbing the run, setting the edge, something he's very good at. Also, he can wreak havoc as well. And I think it's a spot where Allen and Hargrave, obviously they got the big time money and they're going to be 3-down players. But if you can keep a little bit aware off of them as they're both 30 plus, having Batty, having Tierney, Ingram, Dawkins out there at that 5 tech spot on early downs, which stopping the run, which they're both very adept at, I think that's going to be a great role. So I think Batty, right now, Batty's my guy in terms of UDFAs making some noise, making the 53 and or the practice squad. So that's it. That's it. 5 hot fire predictions on this beautiful, glorious Friday. You guys are the absolute best. You know what to do. Let us know your hot fire predictions in the comment section below. Skull production value.